guys, welcome back to the Cambridge RTG. We are getting very close to the end of the season now, and well, today's a bit of a crucial episode. We've Liverpool to start with in the league, although we have a bit of a buffer there. It's that second game that has me twitching. After a 1-0 defeat away from home in Germany, we don't want the Champions League dream to die against Bayern here at the Abbey Stadium. But first we have a trip to Anfield. So we don't start off with a straightforward game and then, well, there's an even less straightforward one after that. But we're 6 points clear at the top of the table, so we can afford the occasional slip-up. Obviously, we're still unbeaten in the league, and we'd love to do an invincible season. I don't know as I've ever actually done an invincible season before, so we'll try our best. But now that I've mentioned it, I'll probably lose both the games against Liverpool and Southampton today. They'll be the three that we play, and then we head into the month of April, where we're not far away from the end of the season domestically, and who knows how much more European football we will have to play. Of course, knocked out of the FA Cup in rather dramatic fashion yesterday to Brentford, so we know that it's only a treble that's available now, not a quadruple. But having already pocketed the Carabao Cup, we'd love to take one step closer, or 2 steps closer with the Southampton game as well, to the Premier League title today. And of course, get ourselves through to the next round of the Champions League. We'll start with Liverpool away and take it one game at a time. Drop the video a like if you're enjoying, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on the rest of this season or more. And for now, let's go and make sure that Liverpool are putting out their best team, shall we? Liverpool with Alisson in goal, who's actually started to slightly decline in rating. Trent at right back, Pavlovic at centre back. They do have an 87 rated Gabriel, but he's really unfit. So a fully fit Pavlovic comes in his place. Jules Koundé at centre back alongside Fran Garcia at left back. Wilfred Ndidi, Curtis Jones and Tchouameni in a very strong midfield for them. Zaniolo on the right, a new signing for them. Brian Hill on the left, and of course, Hervé Blin at centre forward. I'm rotated slightly with that game against Bayern in mind. Avdic, Falconer, Kanazevic in, but the defence and the rest of the attack and midfield are full strength. Obviously, Nkapie in for the injured Gwilt. Hoffman now up at 87 rated. You guys thought that he might grow rather rapidly as a potential to be special Virgil van Dijk regen. And, well, you guys were absolutely bang on. Started at either 83 or 84, and he's now 87 rated at this stage of the season, and potentially could maybe go up even more between now and the end of the year, because there's still a few weeks left. Let's see what happens with regards to his growth. The rest of the side has grown very well as well. Basically, every regen that we brought in has continued to grow very nicely indeed. To Falconer and then out wide here to Soria. And we'll look for Avdic, and it's opened up really nicely, and I'll lift it over, and the keeper's going to get there. That's a great opportunity that I've wasted there. It felt like the right thing to do to try and get it across the man that was free in the middle, but couldn't find him with the keeper in close proximity. Falconer will look there for Cade Gordon, who's in, and on his left, Alisson makes the save. I know you're a former Liverpool man, Cade, but you've got to be finishing that chance. Oh, Blin headed that the wrong way. He went for a defensive clearance and very nearly scored an own goal. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that happen quite so dramatically. Deary me. Cade Gordon through the gap to Avdic. Bit of space, and a pass to a teammate. Gordon, Falconer, looking for Gordon again, can't find him. Flattened there, Falconer, and 15 minutes in, we'll stay at 0-0, but we certainly have come the closest to scoring a goal thus far. Fran Garcia into Brian Hill and Hervé Blin. Oh, he's kicked it straight at Hoover. Thank you, Hervé. There comes that Liverpool press, but we'll play around it. Camavinga can't hold off the challenge of the man that's with him, though, and Brian Hill has options down the line. Zaniolo's whipped across this near side. Nkapie rises brilliantly to win that, and hopefully Cade Gordon will do the same there, and he has done. And Falconer too. And space on this side, although to be fair, there was a defender in close proximity. Not as much space as I thought there might have been. Hervé Blin out here to Tchouameni, around the corner to Brian Hill. Liverpool building dangerously now, time and time again. But continually, they're not causing us too many issues. We've been able to deal with everything that they've done so far, but they too have done the same with everything we've done. And again, another good interception for them in the defensive third. Half an hour played now, still 0-0, but both sides certainly going for the jugular of the opposition, looking for that killer ball to go 1-0 up. Liverpool trying to keep themselves in the hunt for a top 4 spot, and rather obviously, we're in that title race. Go out It's okay, Gordon. Quickly to... Oh, looking for Knežević, actually. Fine Falconer. Avdic is making a good run. Now, if we can time the pass right, Avdic is in. Early shot. Catch the keeper off guard. Bury it right in front of those travelling Cambridge fans. We're in front at Anfield. Had to take it early. If I didn't, Alisson would have got his feet set and probably would have made the save. But by hitting it as early as we did, you see he's still moving across to his right when he suddenly has to go back to his left and he just can't get the change of angle, change of trajectory, and it's too far away from him. Good finish from Avdic. His 6th goal in 15 Premier League games. We take the lead against Liverpool and hopefully we'll be at least maintaining our 6-point advantage at the top of the Premier League, if not maybe extending it yet further if City hopefully will drop some points on this particular match day. There'll be 10 games to go in the Premier League after this one. The title is getting closer and closer. And Ndidi swept out wide to Zaniolo. Apparently Esposito could be on the move from Chelsea to Everton, but there's only one part of Anfield, one part of Merseyside we care about at the minute. And that's the red half. Tchouaméni onside and equalises for Liverpool. He was on his own in the box. You can see him just getting in behind. I don't know who played him onside. I'd need to have a look at a replay. Did anyone play him onside, or was it just that well-timed a run? No, it's just that well-timed a run. Look, you can see Sam McCallum is slightly deeper, the number 3 there at the very... Actually, I'm probably in the way. I am in the way. There's a Basically, let me hang on. Just so you guys can see. Look, there's Sam McCallum, and as the ball is struck, Sam McCallum is just playing him onside. It's just excellent run. It's just an absolutely brilliant run from Tchouaméni. And he's in behind, and he's buried and equalised for Liverpool. We haven't heard anything about any potential Manchester City goals or goals against. I don't even know if they're actually playing today or whether they're playing on the Sunday. But regardless, they will have the opportunity to close the gap at the top of the table if we aren't able to find a second goal here and get a winner. Fuck it. Don't you dare. Blin, Brian Hill. Oh, the Liverpool press! The Liverpool press! Is that to be the end of our unbeaten run? Dina Ibimbe might have just wiped out our 0. McCallum, Camavinga, Mbappe and Chapman are on here for the final few. Mbappe rides that challenge but will get the free kick. This is crucial now. We are desperate for a goal. Absolutely desperate. Camavinga spins beautifully. Get it onto his left though. Knežević is there. Mbappe not in the best of positions actually. I'll try and squeeze that to McCallum. Mbappe's so far offside. It's a brilliant finish, but he's so far offside. 3 minutes added on at the end of the game. I need to win it back now. I need it back now. Otherwise there goes the... Oh, it's going to go now, isn't it? I can't believe it. I'm so annoyed. Wilfred Ndidi, Brian Hill. I'm so annoyed. I have never done an invincible season. And that will continue here. The Liverpool press works wonderfully. And unfortunately, we lose for the first time in the Premier League on match day 28. Gutting. Absolutely gutting. I do not now want to lose and drop out of the Champions League as well. It's one thing to lose your unbeaten record in that manner. It is quite another to have it follow you into the next game as well. Let's beat Bayern. Bayern line up with the exact same lineup, I believe, as the first leg. Diogo Costa, Hisu, Almeida, Varane, Davies, Kimmich, Bissouma, Koeman, Milinkovic, Savic, Djordjevic, and then Sunset up top. Pretty sure that's the same way they were in leg 1. Now, we know to avoid Alphonso Davies at all times. He was the man of the day. in that first leg. And Bayern have a lot to thank him for. We have 90 minutes, potentially 120, potentially another penalty shootout to keep our Champions League dream alive. The invincible Premier League dream is gone. And the Champions League dream is slipping further away. It was the Liverpool press that killed us in the last game. Now the Bayern press has done exactly the same. Lovely little back heel. Shot comes in. I don't know whether the keeper should have done better with that. It wasn't massively in the corner, was it? Oh, it's far enough away from him. Oh, he has gotten to it. Fuck's sake. 2-0 Bayern on aggregate. Hoover. Stone. Into Cade Gordon. Fucking Alphonso Davies, he's just a joke. Camavinga can't keep possession there either. I'm rattled. I'll be honest, lads. I am absolutely rattled. Losing that Liverpool game in the manner we did. And now going 1-0 down early doors here. I am really, really rattled. It's going to take a big show of character from me and my players to be able to bring us out of this. And Bayern don't look like they're willing to budge an inch. This is going to be the biggest test we've had, potentially all save, certainly all season. Bayern are just going to look to waste possession and waste time as best they can. That's a big save by Hubner. We cannot afford to concede again. Thankfully, away goals aren't a thing, so I do only need 2, not 3. If the away goal rule was still in effect, I'd say at this stage we were out of the competition. But we're still in with a fighting chance. We're still in with a fighting chance. Djordjevic, Milinkovic-Savic. Nice tackle by Camavinga. Chapman will get there. Counter-attack is on. Mbappe. Played in. Needs the support. We'll look out wide for Soria. It's a lovely ball by Mbappe to find him. Soria turns well. Has Camavinga. He's gone again, Soria. And we're in behind. Tuck it back. It's going to fall for Soria again. Just need to try and find the space to find a teammate. That's all. Around the corner. Brilliant interception by Milinkovic-Savic. It's going to be impossible to try and break this Bayern backline down, isn't it? We couldn't score in 90 minutes. And the way things are going so far, I don't know as I'm going to score here either. Back and forth, back and forth. Here's Almeida. They're just taking their time, Bayern. And I'm terrified when they come forward. Because they're just cutting me apart. Everyone seems to have so much space. Every player they pass to has the time and space to take a touch, turn and find a pass or shot. I just can't get near them. Kimmich, offside apparently. Must have been tight, but you trust the officials in making the right calls. McCallum down the line. Soria. Mbappe is there. Chapman's gone. Please now. Stone's arriving. The pass is poor. Stone bursts past his man and Costa makes the flipping save. Elijah Stone hasn't been scoring anywhere near as much as he should be recently. And that is a chance that has to go in. Soria. It'll fall free for me again. Stone with a quick 1-2. Soria again. Costa with the save. It still falls free for us. Cade Gordon. Find the space. Soria. Bit of acceleration. Just want some space of my own. Stone should have played the pass. Chapman was there. I went for goal. I should have played the pass. Putting the pressure on Bayern. But Costa so far is coming up with the game of his life. Djordjevic waited. Get lucky. I intercept it. Read it well, but it rebounds straight back to them. Sunset to Kingsley Coman. Sunset again. Keeper's ball. It'll be 1-0 Bayern at half-time. I can't believe Elijah Stone hasn't tucked that away. Costa is going to make more and more saves like that for the rest of this game. The fury inside is building. I just need to channel it. Into Sunset. Kimmich. And Coman tackled nicely by Sam McCallum. Come on, Soria's away. He's been terrible in the past recently, Soria. He's not found the man that I'm looking for. Barely at all. Chapman, shot blocked. Corner. I need 2. Like, 1's not enough. I still need 2 goals. And I can't even score the first. Corner comes in from Stone. Incapier's underneath it. Sunset flicks away. Soria down. Hoffman. It's onside there, Cade Gordon. Camavinga. And again, Soria to Chapman. Please. Oh, why is your touch taking it straight to the fucking defender, you fuckwit? Give me that back. Come on, Kylian. Now bury it, please. I hate Costa. He did that in the first leg as well, Mbappe. I aim it to the far corner and he kicks it straight at the fucking keeper. That's twice he's done it. Once in each leg. We could be level on aggregate. We could be in front on aggregate. If Kylian Mbappe could actually fucking do what I ask him when I need him to do it. Cade Gordon, Mbappe, across goal, Kylian. Thank you. Now come on. 20 minutes. One more goal needed. For Christ's sake. Kimmich. Oh, intercepted by Camavinga. And one back by Joshua Kimmich. 10 to go. Up we go, please, Sam. It's perfectly weighted to Bakayoko. McCallum can't win it back. Trying to get there. I just can't do it. Give me the ball back. Hisu. Kimmich. Sunset. No. 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 Come on, quickly. Thank you. Come on, Elijah. Run. Just keep running. Just keep running. Here comes Alphonso Davies. Just keep running. Oh, what an interception from Varane. I need to take this short. Lofting it in just isn't going to work, is it? I need to call for the second player. I need someone to come short. Desperate for a goal. Hoffman. Soria. Camavinga. Cade Gordon. No. Oh, no. Oh. Out of the Champions League. Oh. Having an Arsenal under Wenger-esque crumble at the crunch stage of the season. Out of the Champions League. Thankfully still top of the Prem. But no Champions League victory for us in this save. We will not win the Champions League with Cambridge United on FIFA 22. My manager rating has died. Properly died. 48. 48. City still haven't played their game in hand. I just couldn't do anything against Bayern. Could cry. Southampton next. Julian Jordan in goal for Southampton as they play a 4-4-2. Odriozola right back. Reece Williams, Maxime Esteve, Adrien Truffert at left back. Then they've Gebreyesus on the right. Medina and Fabian in the middle with Gineppo on the left. Terry Moffi and Jun Sang-bin. Is it Jun or Jung? I presume it's a hard J. Jun Sang-bin up top for Southampton. I think he scored against us last time actually for Saints. We had a ridiculous game against Southampton last time we played them. We ended up 1-0 up, then 2-1 down, and then won it by 3-2. I don't want that sort of roller coaster now. I'm not in the right place for it. We need to make sure that this is a comfortable victory, please. I just want a straightforward win. Not sure I can cope with anything other than a straightforward win here. Stone. Chapman, and we'll go out to the left. Camavinga to McCallum. Through to Soria. Chapman is there. Absolutely sent the defender. Esteve cuts it out. Bin. Back to Truffert, looking for Bin again, who's in behind. Hoffman's going to have to come short. Gineppo. What a ball. What a goal. What is happening? What is actually happening? 1-0 Southampton. Honestly, I've got nothing, really. That ball's a good ball, but then that header and then that pass, And that finish. Table flip. I can't do anything about that. Esteve hit his arm there, Fabian. Gordon, short to Chapman, burst past the man. Look for Gordon again. Okay, Mbappe's there. Okay, okay. Get in! 1-1. Oh, he's run through the advertising hoardings. Well done, George. He's turned into Vision. He's just phased through the advertising hoardings. Well, I could do with some superheroes in my team now, couldn't I? 1-1 here at home against Saints. Let's go score another one. It's meant for Chapman, but never mind. Went to Mbappe. Chapman. I'll look for Soria. He should get to this. It's a nice dart inside. And here's Chapman again. Just didn't quite turn the right way with the first touch, and I've lost the entire move because of it. Kylian Mbappe. Okay, Gordon's in behind. Take your time. Find the right pass. Mbappe's there. There's Chapman again. Williams intercepts. Bollocks. Overplayed it. Trying to make up for a couple of things that we've done in previous games and just overplaying at times. Soria. Mbappe's there. Keep the run going, please, Elijah. Come on. Soria's there. Come on. Oh, beats the first man. It's the second man that gets the block in. Chapman. Oh, it's a brilliant tackle. It's going to be 1-1 at the break. Odriozola. Back to Ghebreyesus and Medina and Moffey. Ghebreyesus, win that, please, Hoffman. Oh, get rid of it, please, Elijah. Back it comes, though. Wait for the worldie. No! Oh, Crepes! What are you doing? Why has Hubner turned into a shithouse at 90 rated? Oh, what is happening in this episode? What is happening in this episode? Send help! His first goal in 18 games for Moussa Djenepo. Of course it was. Getting FM'd, let alone outdone on FIFA. Cade Gordon, looking for Chapman, looking for Mbappe, finding Soria, blocked. Of course it is. Fuck's sake. Pass doesn't go where I ask it to, and then the shot gets blocked. Is there anything more FIFA than that? Come on, Soria, don't just stop. Keep running, pal. Come on. Come on, Elijah. Get in. 2-2. Come on, let's do it again. Something about today's episode just is not clicking, is it? But finally, Elijah Stone scores a goal, and maybe that is the one thing we needed to turn our fortunes around. Medina with the ping. Oh, Djenepo. Jesus Christ. Ripping me apart. 80 rated player, just embarrassing everybody else. That's super heavy. He might be off here. I think the ref is going to send Bin off. Yep. Get in the bin. Red card for Southampton. And their striker sent off. 10 men left for Saints to try and defend their 2-2 scoreline. Looking for Chapman through the gap. It was an ambitious pass. That hasn't come off. They're still going to be good defensively, Southampton. At least they're supposed to be. Oh, come on! Block fucking shots. They can still have enough defensive numbers back there. They just, in theory, aren't going to be good enough offensively. Run, Kylian. Wrong foot the defender. Run, Kylian. What a challenge by Williams. He's the defender of the day for them. Get down the line. Look at Elijah Stone in the middle. Oh! I hate block shots. For Christ's sake. This gameplay engine is so bad for block shots. Just keep giving it back to me, and I just keep wasting it. Amavinga looking for Stone, finding Elijah, can't turn the man. Ah! This whole episode is just pain, nothing but pain. Oh, I've pressed pass and he's just fallen over. Oh, he's blown the final whistle. Oh, a 2-2 draw against Southampton. Oh. Thankfully, Everton did score a goal and equalise against City. So the gap stays at 6, even though they have a game in hand. Now the board are questioning whether I should even keep my position. I am top of the Premier League, have won the Carabao Cup. Yes, I went out the FA Cup and the Champions League early. But, I mean, have a word. How many games we got left? Is it 9? It's 9 games left. So, that's just 3 straight episodes of 3 games apiece. So that we have every single game directly affected. It's probably a terrible decision. I should probably sim. I probably stand a better chance of getting wins after today's episode. A youth player's unsettled now. Martinez. Well, fine, but you're not going to get used, pal. City waiting for them to win their game in hand. We've got Brighton away next. I'll just simulate through the calendar to get there. Brighton, Leicester, Villa. Then Wolves, Bournemouth, Forest. Then Brentford, Fulham, Tottenham. City still not played their game in hand. Still not played their game in hand. Well, one sole aim left. Win the Premier League. I'm sorry about the Champions League, but I could do dick all about Bayern there. They were just better. I'll see you tomorrow.